Welcome to the ninth edition of the World Ayurveda Congress and Arogya Expo happening in our very own state of Goa. We have with us the organizing committee, Mr. Giriraj Paivarnikar, and we have our Deputy Secretary of the World Ayurveda Congress, Mr. Abhay Bhamekar. So let's get into conversation with them and find out what they have to share with us. Welcome, sir. So, ninth edition of World Ayurveda Congress happening in our very own state of Goa for the very first time. What would you like to say about it?
I think it's a proud moment for Goa more than anything else, because the scale of this event, I think, even people had not expected. And if you look at the expo, I think that's the biggest highlight, where I think each and every brand from Ayurveda, right from top till the smallest startup, I think they are all here. And apart from the free OPDs, I think it's a great experience, and it should be it's a matter of pride that such an event of this magnitude is happening in Goa.
So absolutely. So it's happening for the very first time in our very own state of Goa, and Goa is getting exposed to the Ayurveda field basically. So what do you think there would be the scenario in Goa after 5 years? Where do you see Ayurveda reaching in Goa basically?
I think it's a matter of, again, great pride that an Ayurveda physician is the chief minister of the state. And I think Goa is emerging as a wellness hub. I think post-COVID, not that there was a doubt ever, but, post-COVID specifically, Goa is emerging as a safe place. Goa is emerging as a wellness hub. And I think this kind of a conclave will bring all the stakeholders, whether it is Government of Goa, Ministry of Ayush, the industry, private industry from outside the state, and also the local players. It's a very heartening thing to see something like Goan startups displaying their Ayurveda products at the exhibition. So I think it's getting all stakeholders together, and that will make this Goa as a primary wellness destination 5 years down the line.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir. We also have the Deputy Secretary with us, Mr. Abhay Bhamekar. So let's have a conversation with him as well. So nationally and internationally, Ayurveda is well recognized, and now we see that there's been a tie-up with the national as well as international delegation, and we as an organizer are organizing this such mega event. So what would you like to say about it?
Before I continue with answer to your question, what I'll say is the magnitude of event, as Giriraj already said, is big. So a few features in addition to what Giri has said. So I think first thing is we have around 300 delegates coming from all over, 300 delegates coming from 30 countries across the globe for an event called as WHO Conclave. That is first. Second one, we have around 132 students, international students who are studying in India. Okay, and again they are coming from around 37 countries. They are also participating here, and as we all know that there will be a special, a sort of a photograph taken with the Prime Minister. That is second part. Third part is first time in India itself, healers have been brought together. Approximately around 225 healers conference is happening at Institute of Mrs. Braganza Hall. So I think that's the first kind of event which is happening with regard to healers in WAC. In addition to that, we all know that we have created a platform in the form of Expo where startups, India as well as from outside India, India as well as from Goa, they are all come under one platform. I think on behalf of World Ayurveda Congress as well as World Ayurveda Foundation, I feel that we should thank as well as congratulate our Honorable CM, Dr. Pramod Sawant, because I think under his leadership, and as said, he's also an Ayurveda doctor. I think all this infrastructure, what you are seeing, along with the support of Government of Goa, also from the Ministry of Ayush, I think the event is being organized at such a grand level. Just to put some figures across, we have approximately around 5,000 delegates who have registered. That is first. Secondly, the team of around 750 volunteers come organizing committee plus doctors are part of this event, okay, who have helped us in organizing such a big level activity. Altogether, I feel that we have around 6,200 to 6,400 people in the campus. As we all know, this event is happening at 8 different locations. I think that itself speaks how big the event is. just to reiterate for the people so that you can come here and enjoy the event. The main event is happening at Kala Academy. Next to Kala Academy, we have a exhibition which is happening at Dayanand Bandodkar Hall. Today evening, there is a IDA conference where Governor will be inaugurating the conference and he will be addressing the foreign delegates. That is happening at Panjim Gymkhana. Inaugural function as well as closing ceremony is happening at SAG ground, where the facility of 3,500 people has been made. Already inauguration was, we had a grand inauguration in the presence of Dr. Pramod Sawant, Honorable Chief Minister of Goa, and Minister of State for Culture, Shripad Babu Naik. After that, we have another location which is at National Institute of Oceanography. That is another unique program is happening there, where around 350 principals from Ayurveda College across India are participating there. That's a unique kind of event which is happening, because imagine we have total 500 colleges, Ayurveda colleges in India, and out of the 300 faculty members are there with us. In addition to that, the next venue is Goa Science Center. Then we have Entertainment Society of Goa, where film festival, Arogya Film Festival is happening. Approximately around 60 plus films have been received. That also is a big, I think, it's a where 60 people have given their films. That also is a big achievement for us. And lastly, the event is happening at Institute of Nizis Braganza Hall. Looking at this, as I said, 500 delegates, in addition to that, 1,500 people in the campus, 6,500 people getting associated with this event. I think that's a big achievement for 9th WAC. We're expecting around 1 lakh to 1.5 lakh people to attend the exhibition. Another important thing is we are running a special OPD, wherein approximately 8 different types of treatments are given. I think checkups as well as treatment is being carried out. Approximately around 100 plus doctors are engaged there. Till yesterday evening, the count was around 1,500 patients who have come there. So I think looking at these numbers, it's a big event. It's a proud moment for us, for Goa, because in Ayurveda, this is one of the biggest events happening here. I feel that, and I also request that Goan should take advantage of that. Who's who of Ayurveda from India as well as outside India are here. Please do come, take advantage of this big platform, and I hope you will you will have a great time coming to the campus.
So the most anticipated event, sir, is our Honorable Prime Minister, who is supposed to come for the closing ceremony. So if you could just throw a few information to our viewers who are watching about the last mega event which is happening on the 11th of December.
Yeah, Honorable Prime Minister of India, Shri Narendra Ji Modi, is coming on 11th. The program is scheduled from 3 to 5:30. It will be organized at SEC ground, and approximately 5,000 people expected to attend the same. We have more than 3,000 delegates who will be attending the closing ceremony. In addition to that, 2,000 public will be attending the Prime Minister's program.
So there is a lot of at the expo there have been different business startups which have been there, and there are different companies who have come on board with us at the expo. So how do you think entrepreneurship is about to grow in our state of Goa, and what would be your advice to our budding entrepreneurs in Goa?
I think we can focus on 2-3 domains as far as Ayurveda goes. I think first one is the wellness industry is a big industry, and Goa having nature's beauty, as well as we have been surrounded by lots of beaches. I feel wellness industry has lots of scope. That is first part. Second part is, since Goa is considerably, you can say that we are more towards education, the environment which persists in Goa. So institutes which can train people for wellness industry, or maybe we can come up with small courses which will help us to promote Ayurveda. This could be the second focus area as far as Ayurveda goes. In addition to that, what I feel is that Ayurveda is one part of Ayush, and through our research, what we have been doing through this program, Ayush Ministry also has kept lots of grants, lots of funding for industries to come. So what I feel is that since we are the ecosystem of Goa, I feel, is pro Ayurveda. Another thing is, if you go to see technology wise also, lots of work has to be done with regard to Ayurveda. So if you consider these 4 domains, I feel students who are, upcoming students who are in the field of Ayurveda, technology, who wants to do something with regard to business, Ayurveda I think right now is the best alternative with regard to Goan ecosystem. One more important thing what I would like to say is that Honorable Prime Minister of India, Sri Narendra Modi ji, has also said that next 25 years is the Amrit Kal for India. And in Amrit Kal, I think the soft tool which we have is Ayurveda. And the way our Honorable Prime Minister is promoting Ayurveda across the world, I'll be happy to also tell that WHO has one of the Ayurveda institute at Jamnagar. That is all contribution of Government of India and Honorable Prime Minister. I feel there is lots of work which is happening. There is big domain which is left to be covered through Ayurveda. As we all know, Ayurveda also has its mastery with regard to preventive medicines. Okay, that plays a major role. As we say that allopathy focuses more on treatment, whereas Ayurveda focuses more on preventive measures. I feel as far as ecosystem of industry is concerned, for Ayurveda we have a huge scope, and I think once the vac is over, I think all those stakeholders who feel that we need to promote Ayurveda, I think we should come together. After such a big event, after so many big people coming here, we should all come together, and I think we should make Goa as one of the Ayurveda hub with respect to India also and internationally also. And I feel that we are supported by the nature and the ecosystem.
Thank you so much, sir. I think with your able guidance and support, I think Ayurveda will just grow from the impact what the 9th World Ayurveda Congress has had with us, and Goa would become the next wellness destination of the entire India and the entire world. So thank you so much, sir, for sharing your views and thoughts with us. So to all the viewers, the World Ayurveda Congress is happening from 8th to 11th of December at Kala Academy. So see you all out there. Thank you so much.